All right. Hey, good morning, everyone. Day 4, Ludus 6-week powerlifting programming. This is on our site under the subscription. Go sign up for it if you need it. Day 4, what we are going to be going over is it's another GPP day, so general physical preparedness. Um, we are going to be doing 100 pull-ups. We're going to do some banded hammer curls. We're going to do some more banded work. It's going to be a relatively easy day, just a lot of reps with bands, and then from there, that's going to be the day for day 4. The next 2 days we have a dynamic day. We have not filmed a dynamic day yet, so that will show you what that looks like. But this GPP day, just to refresh everybody's memory, or if they didn't watch the first video on the GPP day, this is to target the smaller areas of your muscles that you don't typically use on those main lifts, bench, squat, dead. And this is also going to be keeping you generally physically prepared. All right, so guys, what we did not do is so Jake shot some video or some pictures of, his pre-build before the training. What we want to do is we want to go ahead and get our shirts off. And we want to show this is day 4, so it's early enough, and we didn't hit the workout yet. So it's early enough in the programming where we can say, yes, like this is the pre-build. We had a Ludus meeting the other day in the community, and one guy brought up a thing. You very rarely, like most people who ever lift and stick with lifting, are never going to have their videos of their very, very beginning of when they started. So we definitely want to be doing this with Jake because this is an awesome opportunity to actually have full on videos of the entire gym sessions of when you started lifting. Most lifters out there would love to have that type of stuff to look back on and look at progress. So Jake, you're gonna in 10 years, if you keep with lifting, you're gonna love that we did this right now. So we will get into it. I will also take off my shirt, Jake.
We don't. Oh yeah.
Now, I have goals as well. So right now, guys, just to fill you in on what I did with this build. So I used to be a cross-country runner. I was coming in at 130, 135, and a couple of other guys on our team also were cross-country runners. But so what I did is I just started lifting. I learned bodybuilding. I got to 185, leaned all this out. This was all super lean. Had more of the bodybuilder aesthetic. But the problem that I was running into was I really felt like I had no strength, and I was like, I feel like I should be stronger. I started on the programming. I started on the powerlifting programming, and I started gaining that strength. I wanted to put on more mass, so I was not at the 180, 185 mark. Obviously, that comes with fat as well. So I dirty bulked all the way up to 220. My target area is to be at 200 pounds. That's what I'm shooting for. Competition for powerlifting, I think, has to come in at the 198 range. So right now, I'm about 195. So I haven't weighed myself today, but last I weighed myself, which was like last week, 195. So what I am trying to do to maintain my powerlifting build as well as my aesthetic look is I'm trying to now lean out these final remnants of fat that are on my gut. I don't know if you can see them, right? There's some, most of it for males, typically it is around here anyway. So that is what I'm looking to be at, the 200 pounds. And I want to get as shredded at that 200 pounds that I can. I am 5'9". That is how tall I am. So it is very hard for anybody who does this. It is very hard to achieve a 200-pound build at 5'9" while being completely shredded. Now, there are other ways you could achieve that build. I won't go into those, but I am doing these the ways that I am thinking can be good. What I am also working on is, along with this programming with Jake, after this, we're going to be going into a hypertrophy training. Along with this programming, I am working on how do I work in some sort of sprint or intense cardio event. One of those events is jiu-jitsu. And then hopefully that'll build into MMA. So that's what I'm looking at right now for my build. I can get in the lighting a little better, I guess. So this is my build. I don't know how to flex. I'm not going to try to flex, but this is what it is, right? That is core flexed. Okay, so you see the abs coming in a little bit, but there's still some fat there. All right, Jake.
Oh, God.
We're going to check out your build. Right now, guys, we are doing this for the group's benefit because you guys can see what these builds look like. And whenever you're designing what you want your goals to be, use these as reference points. Everybody has different builds. Everybody has different genetics. You can tailor it to what you want. And all that is your programming, your nutrition, getting those things dialed in, getting your sleep and rest cycles dialed in as well. You can achieve any build you want. You just have to just kind of understand where at least you want to go. You start from there, and then you critique along the way. So, all right, Jake, let's get into it.
I said I was uncomfortable with my shirt off.
Yep.
And I'm even flexing with my shirt on.
Hey, and growth happens when you get uncomfortable. So let's get uncomfortable.
All right.
So, Jake, what are you weighing in at, and what is your height?
I'm 5'6". I think I weigh like 163.
Do a span spread. Okay. All right, cool. Go ahead and turn around. We'll see the back. Spread out your arms. And give us like a flex, like a bicep flex. Right? Awesome. Great. Okay. So, guys, we see here there is definitely a lot of potential. So, guys, this is boom. Yeah. All right. So, guys, those are the current builds that we are working with. You can watch the developments over these progresses, and we'll go from there. So, Jake, you actually just said something really cool. What did you just say?
I said Hi. I said I think I did change in these 3 days.
Okay, what are you seeing in your own build?
This right here.
Okay. And how much are you eating right now? What is your typical meals in your day look like?
3 meals.
Okay.
And 2 protein shakes.
2 protein shakes. Is that what you are actually hitting? Like, are you actually achieving those?
Yeah.
And are those meals relatively clean?
Yeah, chicken and rice.
All right, yeah. We don't even got to start talking about calories. That's a whole nother discussion. But as long as you're eating clean, right, and you're making sure you hit your meals, you will see that those improvements. It's already day 3. You already saw an improvement in yourself. And you, out of everybody, this is for the world. Everybody, I guarantee that you guys look at yourselves more in the mirror than anybody else. So you guys know, all right, let me get Jake in here. You guys know better than anyone where your improvements and unimprovements are. So use those as reference points. Jake has already seen an improvement on this programming in day 3. Anything else for that, Jake?
No.
Okay, cool. We're going to get in the workout, GPP day. All right, rock it. Oh, Jake, also for the camera, tell everybody what your goals are. I forgot to ask that. What your goals are? What is the build you're trying to achieve?
Bodybuilder, like boxing, like aesthetic.
Okay.
Like,
and what about pounds do you want to be coming in at for your body weight?
I don't know what like a healthy body weight for that type of build is.
Yeah. How tall are you? 5'8", 5'9"?
No, I wish.
Oh,
I'm like 5'6".
5'6"? Okay, so yeah, you can probably be up at the 170-ish range. Like, I could look up exactly what you should be at. 170-ish, 175. I think you'd probably be good at. And then you want more of the lean. You want to see muscle fibers.
Yeah.
And so, guys, what we're doing with Jake's programming specifically, just as we're talking about it, what we're going to do is we're going to go through this 6-week program. We're going to get Jake strong, right? From there, we're going to go into a hypertrophy program to better bring out those muscle fibers, lose a little bit more of that fat, grow those muscle bellies more, but he will be strong and he will know proper form so that it is less likely for him to get injured along that training. That's why we're starting with the 6-week programming. Strength isn't one of your goals, right?
I mean, I want to be obviously
Relatively
stronger,
strong,
but
yeah.
I want to look better than actually being. I'm not trying to lift cars.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to start with the 6-week, get them a little strength, and then from there, then we can go into building out that build. So, all right. Any other comments on goals or targets that you are trying to hit?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. We're going to get in the lift because we're talking too much. All right, peace. Okay. So, hey, good morning. We are going to be starting off with the pull-ups. We're doing 100 pull-ups. You can section these into like a 10 by 10 because, I mean, no, I don't know anybody who can do 100 straight pull-ups in a row. Like, if you can, let's chat and talk about a sponsorship. All right, so we're going to just get off. If you guys don't know how to do pull-ups, I'm going to explain pull-ups really quick. I think most people are pretty familiar with pull-ups. So essentially, you're going to find wherever you're pulling up from. Now, a lot of people will like use their biceps. I'm not going to show an example of bad form, but also in this yesterday in the max effort upper, we talked a lot about activating the lats. You're going to be activating the lats here as well. You are going to essentially the form we taught in the bench. You're doing that, but you're hanging now. So okay.
I do the ones that are like, I guess, are those
chin-ups?
Those
are chin-ups. Yeah. Okay. So chin-ups is when your arms are like this.
Yeah.
That is going to be hitting mainly biceps. We are doing pull-ups here. Okay. Give me 10, Jake. Okay. Now, I will say, if you are having problems getting just your body weight up, sometimes there's machines that help you with assisting that weight. What you can also do, put a band here or somewhere on your bar, and you can put your foot in that, and that will help you relieve some of that weight, because it's more important right now. It is more important to just get the reps in. You're not going to be able to do your full body weight for 100 reps. At some point, you will be using a band. At some point, I will be using a band. So there's nothing wrong with using a band. Do you want this here for this set?
Well, let me see how many I can do.
See how many you can do. Go all the way down?
Bruh.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you're going all the way down.
I like the closer.
That's perfectly fine, because sometimes, guys, they create these machines to be machines. Just because the handles are there doesn't mean that it is a good position for Jake to be doing that in. You can always adjust your position. I like the height on this one more. Turn around real quick and try to use those closer grips. Yeah, maybe you're a little bit better at those. You could try that. Now these are going to be closer, so these are going to be working more so biceps. Go all the way down. Okay, how many was that?
I think 5.
Okay.
5 here, 3 here.
3 here? So you got 2 more.
Oh boy.
Yeah. There we go. All right. Make sure you're going all the way down. I know it's going to be a little weird on the form, but let me just show you range of motion real quick.
I'm also really sore, so everyone, don't make fun of me in the comments.
Oh, you're sore from what, yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the other day. And the other day.
Oh. Well, yeah, you're just going to get used to that. All right. CrossFitters. Hello, CrossFitters. We can have a discussion about pull-ups one of these days, but CrossFitters do special pull-ups. We'll call it that.
Do you have beef against CrossFitters or something?
No, I respect the sport of CrossFitting. I understand what you guys are doing. There's love across the board, but CrossFitters do special pull-ups. We'll just say that. All right. Okay. So I am here.
Canceled.
I activate my lats. You can't cancel Ludus, by the way. It's not a thing. Okay. So we're here. I'm activating my lats, and I'm pulling up to here. I'm trying to get my chin as high as here. What yours looked like was this. You were going to like here.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's fine. It's because that lower part of the rep is weak, so that is why we do this, to get that strong. That's it. Okay, that was 6. I'm going to get the band. Like I said, this is powerlifting. I'm not that great at pull-ups. But if you are good at pull-ups, it's an amazing thing. You should always be good at pull-ups. I should be better at pull-ups. All right. When you do these, don't smack your face.
So you just put it in one foot, not both?
You could put it in one. You could put it in both. It's just preference. I put it in one so I can get out fast.
Okay.
That's really it.
How the heck did you get up here? Pull this down for me. All right.
There you go. That looks good. Was that 8?
That was 5.
That was 5?
I think so.
I thought it was 8.
Oh, we could call it 8.
We'll call it 8.
No, we can call it 5.
No, I genuinely think it was 8.
All right, write in the comments who was right.
It's a quiz in the comments, yeah. Along with all the CrossFitters yelling at me. Okay. All right. Get to the last set. 100 reps, pull-ups. Go for it. All right, guys. So this is the final set. We have done 90 so far. We are at a small black band, 2 purple bands. Guys, it's more important to get the reps in than to talk about like, oh, I did it all in body weight. Like, great. Okay, but we're training here. Okay. Great. Someone else who's 195, do better than that on pull-ups. All right, guys. So what we are doing now is we are going into, we're going to superset these. It's all band work. So what we're doing is banded hammer curls first. So you can do these a couple different ways. I'm probably just going to do them like this. It's just a hammer curl, right? Try not to move your elbows that much. Focus on your biceps. So that is 4 sets of 50 reps. Then what we are going to do is banded side bends. The way I like to set this up is I'll put my wrist through here. I will step on the band. This is a heavy band. I like going heavy on these. And then you're going to bend to your side. This is working like this low back area here, but it's also working your core and specifically your obliques, right? So that is going to get your side more wide. That's 100 reps. And then what we're doing over here, just like yesterday, banded pull aparts, we went over that. So this, right? 100 reps of that, and then we're done for the day. So we'll get into it.
If you didn't have a band, like I know, like I've done that similar movement, but holding a weight.
Correct.
You could do that instead of a band.
Correct. The difference between that, so a weight, it's close to the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Yeah, you can use a weight. It's just the weight is only going to pull you down. This provides resistance when you go up.
Yeah.
That's the idea there.
So you're kind of doing the opposite with a weight.
In a way, it's still, if you don't have bands, weight is perfectly fine. Okay, that was 25. Filming purposes as well. Sure, call me out on it. Yep, 50. Easy thing to learn. It took me a while to learn this. There you go. Try to have that band that you're holding hit on your center chest. Down. Yes, right there. That. Exactly that. Okay. You got it at the end? Okay. All right, cool. Close up of the pump real quick. Yo, dude, actually,
Hang on. I feel so weak.
getting stronger there.
Is that good?
Is it? You tell me.
I don't know.
Yo.
Thoughts on that, chat?
Now that we got the pumps, we can both take off our shirts for one look.
Oh, right.
Just
shirts
because
again.
today was the measuring day, like we could. This is just gonna show like this is, now after the workout. I don't know how to flex my back. Okay. All right, Jake, let's see you. Do some flexes. Nice. 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 Oh yeah, that looks good, dude. That looks clean. You're gonna love that. Jake, final thoughts on day 4?
I mean, I'm already seeing changes, so pretty happy about that. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, cool. Ludus, baby. Final thoughts?
That's right.
Anything?
No. Excited for day 5.
All right, cool. Peace.